Okay, let's start with those streamly reminders. Mental health is important. As always, I will preach this until the day I die. If you are experiencing any type of mental distress, whether it's big or small, please seek professional help. They are the ones who are equipped to best help you with, of course, what they can help with, which is surprisingly more than most people would realize. If you are not in the United States, we have Wikipedia down below with international crisis and emergency lines. If you're in the U.S., you can call or text 988 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And if you are part of the Saga community, sexual and gender acceptance, as well as under the age of 25, you can always contact Trevor Project for discreet help, especially if you are in a situation where you cannot come out at this time. Beyond that, if you want to support us beyond just being here and a follow, we've got things like Ko-Fi, Throne, social media links, and even, I've forgotten to say this for like the last 3 weeks through all the streams I've done, but the community Discord is up and going, one that we actively play our game in. So, hey, it's set up for finding people to group with for tabletops, video games, just really anything. It's a nice big open community. It's not exclusively about this stream. Yeah, with that though, I think we are ready to get into the thick of it. We are back for the Fog Survivors, a 5e campaign, Cyberpunk themed, in which we are trying to deal with this mysterious fog that has rolled in and is destroying the world. We are now dealing with multiple enemies. We have this mysterious mother and Sycorax, and Naganif has finally shown her face, so we are in a shitload of trouble. As for our recap, we started off last time. Party was staring down Gore. Simon and Cho were racing to get Averine, and there was really like no hope for escaping him or defeating him. When Minka heard a voice coming down from another hallway, hoping it was someone could help, she decided to run down there and find a 9-foot muscular Goliath man by the name of Ragnar. He was bound in chains with glowing runes on them, and Minka, noticing the body of a cultist, quickly searched it and found a key phrase to undo the chains. With Ragnar, they ran back towards the fight with Gore, and Ragnar pretty much dominated Gore from that point forward, giving us all a chance to begin to escape, with Averine and an unconscious Simon in tow. We filed into the stolen car, took off into traffic, not trying to rush or anything, trying to blend in, but we noticed a black van with a logo that, to the best of our knowledge, seemed to be Omnitech that was following us. Eventually, we lost the van and parked in an alley a few blocks from Finn's place. Minka told everyone to go ahead that she'd catch up, and then proceeded to blow the car up in the alley to create a distraction, blending into the crowd, and we all started making our way back to Finn's from there. As we got close, though, Sycorax decided to make an appearance yet again, pissing us off for the umpteenth time. We are tired of listening to his monologues at this point. He's a villain, we're heroes, and we kind of just want him dead. Sho did attempt to make an attack, but he turned it on Sho quickly, slamming him into a wall. Minka tried launching spells that he just kind of grabbed and started tossing around like it was a basketball, continuing his monologue, despite the fact we clearly didn't want to listen to him. Eventually, it essentially ended on him asking, "What is Finn?" to us, and accusing Finn of using us, ready to throw us away when he's done with us. We did bite back to that, but Sycorax just kind of left, and we were able to continue making our way to Finn's. When we got there, though, instead of Finn's normal portal opening up, it looked to be a portal made by Elise, as she was the one that welcomed us back. We attempted some healing on Sho, and explained the situation to Elise, what had happened, and ended up also healing Simon, bringing him to. Simon, we discovered, is now permanently blind. His eyes were completely wrecked by the flash of light. Oh god, excuse me, I'm full of gas right now.
Hell yeah. Let it fly.
Let it fly, let it fly. But Simon is now blind permanently because of the light from the orb that we rescued Averine from. With that, Elise took Averine and Simon to a dojo so he could learn to handle himself even with this blindness that he has. From there, Finn did approach the party, and even though we didn't really take the time to update him on things, he seemed to more or less know what was going on, what had happened. And Minka started making some innuendos and remarks about her date with Ragnar later in the night. Flower Pot Pistol Show. We all had some time to rest and do things. For the most part, the party just kind of sat around, not doing much, but Sho went and spent time with Elise, working out, jumping from rooftop to rooftop. I believe you named your pigeon Frank last session as well?
Yeah.
And Minka spent time with her sister Mila, gossiping, talking, things got a little tense for a moment because Mila doesn't feel safe leaving the area. But eventually, we made it to the show, which was being held at a venue called Puff and Duck, where more innuendos and a natural 20 for being nasty occurred. But
well, it was more for surviving the encounter.
You're right. It was more for surviving the encounter, but we did discover that Minka is a throat goat, so all the same. At the entrance, though, we did notice a young man with an acoustic guitar and green hair. And unlike everyone else, including ourselves, who were being checked in, and the dude had to check his hollow pad, make sure we were allowed, he just kind of let this man into the venue. Through the show, besides Minka's adult actions, she also took a bunch of pictures of the show, Ragnar, friends, everyone else, so she could show them to Mila and everything. Ink tried to steal the green-haired man's guitar, which disappeared as soon as she tried to, and the rest of the group just kind of sat and watched the show without distractions. After the Flower Pot Pistols were done with their set, they came and joined everyone, including Ragnar and Minka, who were just approaching the group at about the same time. And as everyone was kind of hanging out and talking, the green-haired man approached, praised the Flower Pot Pistols for their amazing performance, and in a unorthodox way, revealed himself to be a god of music by the name of Zekin. Before our conversation could go much further, though, Finn ended up kind of barging in and being like, hey, there's a problem. We gotta go now. He mentions that Naganith has awakened, and we kind of rush to say goodbye to everybody and follow him through a portal. We found ourselves kind of at the edge of town in an industrial zone where there was a large hole in the dome down towards the ground level. And Naganith strolled her way through, and after a little bit of banter and all of us sassing her, Finn and her began a Dragon Ball-esque fight in the air at high speeds. We couldn't really follow it, loud sounds of steel and fist clashing, things getting blown up as impacts were made. Good times if it were an anime. We tried to fill the hole with some heavy equipment as best we could before escaping through a portal opened by Elise, though. She seemed hesitant to leave Finn behind, though. But we found ourselves at Master Grush's dojo, which is where Averine and Simon had been taken. We end up chatting with all of them for a little bit, and Sho checks out how much progress Simon has made, which seems to be a fair amount in only one day of training. After we got back to Finn's place, though, the situation became extremely tense, as Elise tried to offer us an escape to another world. Minka, in particular, spoke fairly harshly to her, combination of trying to boost her confidence about everything and telling her that, we're not going to run. We are going to stand and fight. This is our world. And if she has any hope of doing the same job as Finn, she's got to resolve her. She has to steal her resolve a lot more. She had an idea, ran off to her room. Minka went to go talk to Mila, showed her the photos and everything, but had a little bit of a breakdown because she's scared of losing her sister again, but, resolving that she's not going to run. Sho, on the other hand, snuck in to check on Elise and followed her through a portal, where he got to meet the good half of the deity of balance that has enlisted Finn, Elise, and her siblings into this fight, Salraz. And it was discovered that Elise has already signed the contract to begin this and cannot back out at this point. Sho returned to Finn's, and Finn returned as well. Sho ended up telling Finn about the encounter with Salraz, to which Finn kind of immediately rushed off to go back to where Salraz and Elise are. And we, as a party, were left alone with the weight of the situation on our shoulders, and nothing to do about it in the moment. Ink, Sho, and Minka ended up stepping outside, take a breath, let in the night air, and as they were looking up at the night sky, the dome shattered completely and thoroughly, leaving those that were outside staring up at a colossus creature made of the black inky substance we keep seeing, and a single massive eye that was staring down on Bastion. And so we begin tonight's journey into the fog, with Minka turning to Sho. So, if we make it through this, what do you say we save this world for real? Bring justice to corruption, love to hate, and hope to the tormented. I'm done being angry at this world. I want to fix it and make it a world worth saving and living in. Think that's something you can get behind, Sho?
Sho, still staring at this creature, turns his gaze to Minka and anyone else outside, and just squints his eyes. You're all fools. You want to save this world, but you're willing to sacrifice your sister to do it. And he quickly unsheaths a dagger and twirls it around. And what's the door to this place made out of?
Finn's place?
Yeah.
It is a portal. You have to use a portal to go.
What's the
into
wall
it.
next to it made of then?
Brick.
Okay. He just jams his dagger where it'll stick in the mortar between two bricks, releases it, looks at you all again one more time, squints his eyes. Good luck. And he walks off.
Mika's gonna try to catch up with him. Be like, shouting, like, I'm not willing to give anybody up. I'm gonna save this damn world. We are going to stop this.
you hear laughing actually as you say this. I imagine you keep up with 80-foot movement speed per turn, or actually 120.
Jesus.
Let's see.
Because I can bonus action dash.
Oh, that's how you're getting it, is double dashing? Yeah, I can double dash and I have a base speed of 35.
My base is 40, so eventually I outpace you. But
Eventually you do. Because I don't think I have a spell that increases my speed either.
So, how long are you going to chase Show, Minka?
I'm gonna chase after him until I lose track of him.
Okay.
Sho is gonna try to take high ground and then use it to literally just jump off of buildings and leap across streets, like careless about the world around him and the physics that hold it.
Okay.
Because I have feather fall.
I have spider climb and move at
Jesus.
full speed up walls and shit.
Okay. Okay. So both of you make acrobatics checks, please, as you're doing this. If you're
Oh, this
going
is where I
across-
lose. This is where I
Nope.
lose.
No, it isn't. I just rolled real bad.
So did I. I have my ability to add's not gonna do fucking shit.
Damn. Okay. Show, you eventually, after a pretty good chase, you eventually get away from Minka.
Okay.
What are you going to do now?
He's just gonna find an empty alley for now and just sit in it and think.
Okay. Minka, are you going back to the group?
Yeah, once I lose track of him, I'll head back to the group.
Okay. Show, as you're sitting there in the alleyway, you hear the familiar sounds of the city. Cars, footsteps, and then something unusual. A whisper, almost.
He's up on his feet, weapons out, looking around.
Oh, put that thing away, Show.
Show yourself.
Very well. And Naganith steps out of the shadows. Show, do you know what you are?
A survivor. I know what you are. You can do the same thing he can, can't you?
Oh, yes.
You can get me out of here.
I'm not here to get you out of here, Show. I'm here to make you a deal.
No, I'm tired of contracts.
Well, you see, that's the problem. You've already signed it, my friend.
He looks bewildered.
Do you remember anything before 6 years ago, Show?
Typical upbringing from where I'm from. Training.
And what about the night of the Red Snow heist? Do you remember that?
I blacked out. Came to a couple of minutes later, finished the job.
You could
What's
say
this?
that.
What's this have to do with anything?
You died, Show. You died that night.
No. I wouldn't be standing here if I died. There was nobody there to bring me back.
That is where the beauty of this conversation is headed, though. You see, you did die. I'm not lying to you. In fact, if you take my hand, I can show you the truth. No trick.
He watches it warily for a few seconds, kind of darting his eyes between hers and the hand.
That
He
thing
reaches
will...
forward and takes it. Sorry.
No, you're good. He takes her hand.
Yeah.
The second that your hand touches hers, you see a memory. That night, 6 years ago, you were shot in the back of the head with a crossbow.
How did you know this?
Because me and you are not so different. Show.
I'm no god. No
Have you ever?
avatar.
It's because you haven't taken the right yet. Have you ever wondered why you're so attached to Elise?
She's the same. She's bred for what she's doing.
Oh. You know, when Zorlas said you were stubborn, I didn't believe him. But now I do. I can give you immortality. If you just let me show you.
He kind of takes a step back, but it falters. And he looks back behind him as if looking towards the group. And he stops. And then he looks back at Naganith and takes a step towards her.
You will not regret this. I promise you.
I'm not so willing to just roll over and die.
Good. Then our mission will be a success. And she opens a portal. It is black.
Just for aesthetic purposes, to almost to wrap himself in his own sense of comfort, he'll cast Pass Without a Trace. Wrap himself in his own shadows.
Cute. And then she follows you into the portal. Now back to the rest of you. Minka has come back to you all. Show is no longer here. And the apartment, Finn's apartment, is very quiet. More quiet even when no one was there before. It's almost eerie.
So, let's clarify, I'm still outside, right? Looking up the eye?
If you want to be, yeah. That's up to you.
So no one's around me yet. So Mika hasn't really returned, right?
Well,
Yeah.
she's just now returning.
Shit.
I think he would have had a few minutes alone outside. Unless you tried to
Yeah,
follow,
I had
but we
a
both
few
would have
minutes
left you
alone.
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had a few minutes alone, I would have tried to attack the eye.
Okay. What's the longest range you got on one of your spells?
Not long enough.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, I feel like even with Eldritch Blast and an invocation that makes it 300 feet, you still wouldn't be able to touch the eye.
Even with Spell Sniper, it's 600. And to the best of
Yeah.
my knowledge, 1,000 feet is the longest range you can get on any spell.
I was
Yeah.
thinking like Thunderclap or something.
That's like 5 feet. We're talking like the biggest city compared to Earth, the biggest city in the world, and a colossal monster above it that dwarfs the skyscrapers.
Right.
So
Yeah.
even if you did hit it, nothing's going to happen. Unfortunately. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
You know what? I'm gonna go get Rat Scratch. He can fly. I'm gonna toss Rat Scratch
I
up
don't
and
even
go,
have to
"Go
make-
get it!
I don't even have to make strong monsters. Y'all just kill yourselves. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Monster bigger than Tokyo. Like, makes Tokyo look small. Makes the Great Wall of China look like a step. And you're gonna try to attack it.
Punch him in the face.
But it's
Rat Scratch. It's something shiny for him. He'll be fine.
Well,
scratch.
okay. You cannot do anything to this colossal creature. Maybe eventually,
Damn.
but right now, it could look at you the wrong way and you would explode into molecules.
I sense a staring contest.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay,
Alright, Mika, you arrive.
I get back and see her clearly contemplating something stupid. I don't know what it is, but it looks stupid. And I'm just gonna be like, Ink, we need to get inside. All of us need to have a conversation right now.
Oh, great. We gotta talk.
Yeah.
Do I have to listen?
Preferably.
Yeah, alright. Go inside. I'm gonna flip the eye off, though, as I'm walking away.
If you're still looking at it when you do that, you almost feel like it moved towards you.
It moves. Well, I mean, I was kind of like walking away, and so I had like my finger behind me.
Oh, okay. Then you have no idea.
Anyways, I'm gonna try to gather everyone that's at Finn's place currently. Not just our party, so like Mila included.
Okay. And Pius is there as well.
Alright. You guys, Show's missing. I couldn't keep up. I lost him. I don't know what's going on, but I'm worried about him.
How can you lose? How can you lose him?
He's faster than me, which is quite the feat, but yeah, I don't think he's taking all of this very well. And alone, we've got Naganif, Sycorax, and Mother to deal with.
Do you know what direction he went?
Yeah, I know which direction he went, but he could have changed course, for all I know, after I lost him.
Mila speaks up. So, what do we do?
I think we need to find him.
Are you sure he wants to be found?
Rat Scratch can fly. He can find him.
Honestly, I don't know if he wants to be found. I'm guessing not. I mean, he ran off.
Maybe he just needs some time to think. I mean, I feel like not everybody in the world would be as brave as you all. Some people would just break down and not know what to do.
Right, the show doesn't really ever break down. Hardly ever.
I don't know.
I'm not so sure about being scared, but yeah, breaking down, I could see that.
Everyone has their limits.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can do something. Maybe figure out what exactly is going on. Maybe do some research. There's got to be something.
Do we have anything of shows? Like anything of like a shirt or a scarf or something?
The only thing...
Two things.
Is it the dart in the fireplace?
There's one in the fireplace and there's one in the wall outside.
Yep. Those are the only two things you all have of
Okay,
shows.
So we have a dart and something in the wall.
2 darts.
Yeah.
They're just in different places.
Okay, I'm gonna turn into a oh my gosh. What kind of dogs are they?
A bloodhound?
Yeah,
Like a
bloodhound.
Great Dane?
Yeah, like you know how they use what kind of breed is that? They use dogs to help find lost people.
Saint Bernard.
No,
St. Bernards are used for that. There are other breeds, but St. Bernard specifically is one.
are they?
Yes. Specifically avalanche dogs.
Yep. Different breeds are in different parts of the world, acclimated to different environments. The St.
I don't know.
Bernards are more a cold environment. Doesn't mean they're any worse at it in other places. They're fluffy, so they overheat easier.
Yeah, I was thinking like one of those like I think it was more of a bloodhound, but I didn't know. Anyhow, yeah, I guess I'll turn into Saint Bernard and try to track him.
Okay. Is anyone else following her?
I don't know. I think I might be the only one that can keep up with her because she's gonna have a faster speed as a dog. Or at least that type of dog.
True.
You're not putting me on a leash.
Fuck no.
Okay, I'll
Unless you want to go for a walk.
stay here with Pius and we'll both kind of dig into this and see if there's anything at all. I just don't know enough about the void dimension to know what to do. But maybe the answer is impious. Me? But why me? You were the closest to the ink substance that they use. Maybe there's something on your circuits or something. I don't know. No, very well. We can always take a look. Just, can you close your eyes when you do it? It makes me nervous. Sure, yeah, whatever. You all go find Show. Me and Pius will figure out the rest.
Are we bringing Rat Scratch?
Actually,
That's
Scarlet, Rat Scratch, I think the two of you could try to find Master Grush's dojo. Simon might be able to help us out, help us understand what Show's going through, even.
Okay.
Rat Scratch.
Can I put a muzzle on him?
Rat Scratch.
Guess that's
Okay. So, Mila and Pius go to a separate room where Pius has set up different computers and monitors. And Minka and Ink are going to sniff out Show, and Scarlet and Rat Scratch are going to Master Grush's dojo. Yes?
Rat Scratch.
Hi.
Blueberry?
Blueberry.
Okay. We will start with Minka and Ink. Make a investigation check, Ink.
With advantage? Or
I mean, I'm helping her along, and generally, animals that have, like, super senses usually have advantage if they're using that sense.
Yeah, I'll say you do have advantage, not just because of the senses, but because Minka, you remember where you chased him and lost him at, so you can start there and kind of get an advantage on seeing where he went.
and I'm making a
Investigation.
Investigation.
So it would be +4.
Sure.
Yep, but roll 2d20, you take the higher d20,
Oh, okay.
because you have advantage.
So it would be +2 then, not 4.
No,
I don't know what your investigation is, but whatever the number next to investigation is, add that number.
Did I not do this right?
hold on, I'll look at it. Oh no, you did it right. You got a 21. That is enough. You are able to pick up on Show's trail. It eventually leads you to an alleyway, but then the trail runs cold after that.
Bless you. It runs cold?
Quick, gang, look for
you-
clues.
Okay, both of you make an investigation check again.
Wait. I can, think I have the spell.
What spell?
Thought it was detect magic or object.
Oh yeah, you have like locate object or locate creature. Those only help if they're within a certain distance.
Okay, so we're looking for clues.
Yeah, I mean, locate creature, if you can do that, that's absolutely worth trying, because you might be nearby. After all, out of game, we don't know what happened to him.
Yeah.
So if you have locate creature, it's worth doing, real quick.
Don't know if I do or not. Let's see.
Just need to go to that spells page.
I don't think I do. So,
Okay.
You're a druid. Do you have 4th level spells? It's a 4th level spell.
it's
Oh,
a
then, no, you don't have 4th level yet. We're only level 5. That's when you get 3rd level spells. So you do not have locate
so-
creature.
Okay.
I
Just
was
go ahead and roll that investigation already.
Both of you roll investigation, please. 19.
19!
That's pretty
And a 4.
You're even lucky.
Okay.
You have Lucky on this character? You have it
Yeah.
on both characters?
At level 4,
That's
she took
awesome.
Lucky on this one.
I love lucky.
She loves re-rolling bad rolls, and it's an OP thing to have. So,
It's pretty good, yeah.
right? God, I wish we were one more level higher though, so I could have observant.
You both see footprints. 2 sets of footprints. One is of boots. The other is paw prints.
Crap.
Those aren't mine.
No, but we know someone else with little paws that could be getting in our way right now. Or worse, taking our friend from us.
So, with that knowledge, what do you and Ink do?
Oh, I say follow them.
They end abruptly in the middle of the alleyway.
Oh shit.
Right now, I think the best thing we can do is head back to Finn's. See if one of our companions has found better information than us.
Right, but we're kind of leaving the scene of
As you both leave, you hear screams and glass shattering and what sounds like steel hitting marble, as well as punches and kicks being thrown.
Is there a bar nearby?
I don't know.
I think it's time to go check that out. The adventure calls.
And as you do, we move over to Scarlet and Rat Scratch. Right? Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. Jesus, I'm so fucking tired. So Scarlet, Rat Scratch, you're walking down the street, headed towards Grusha's dojo, and you both feel like you're being watched. But there's not a lot of organic matter around. The city has kind of erupted into chaos in sectors. This one in particular seems pretty barren, but you can hear screams in the distance.
Perception check.
Yeah. Roll a perception, yeah.
Don't think I'm gonna get much use out of this. Talking.
Da, 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 da.
Same.
Yeah, you don't notice anything. You just continue on walking. You think you heard some claws scraping across brick, but you're not entirely sure where that was. Surprise.
Rat Scratch just trips.
Hey, Bat Scratch. We should take 2 different paths. It might be safer that way.
Just as you say this, Minka, you hear screams followed by glass shattering and steel hitting marble and punches and kicks being thrown.
Do I hear the familiar, sinister laughter of anybody?
No, but I am watching.
Rat Scratch.
Oh god, Annie's reading your mind.
That's not canon. That was just a joke.
That's not
Just
Reading
canon.
your mind,
Yeah,
there's
go
just,
ahead.
just like you just go to Rat Scratch's mind, and there's just, a bottle of milk on a table, and then it just, tips over, and the milk spills out, and then it just goes back.
Or it's like one of those fucking water birds.
I'm kicking away your thought bubble, grabbing you by the neck and dragging you quick.
So you're headed towards the sounds?
No, away.
Okay.
Rat Scratch.
I am not a combat type, and we will die.
Rat Scratch.
As you turn around, you are faced with 3 ink creatures. These look similar to the ones that you fought at the bar, but they're 6 feet tall Their claws are as tall as Rat Scratch, and their grins are much wider.
Hey, wow, I didn't like that.
Exactly.
Submit.
Rat scratch.
What?
Yeah.
Rat scratch.
Yeah, you tell him, Rat Scratch.
Rat scratch.
You gonna take that? He's talking shit about you.
I don't understand.
Rat scratch. Rat scratch.
Exactly. Your brain's too small to comprehend these words, huh?
I'm gonna roll. Hold on.
Roll for psychic damage.
The lead creature grasps at his head, and he squeezes. And that gives you enough time to run the other way.
Hold on, Rat Scratch.
Rat scratch.
And as you round the corner, you see Minka and Ink coming up around the bend.
Hi, friends! We made more friends! Haha, help!
Oh, great. So every road leads to Rome, doesn't it?
Basically.
And then you hear more sounds again. And you all look over and notice that Grusha's dojo, the door has been flung off.
Rat scratch.
And the sounds that you heard previously are coming from inside.
How did we fail before we started? Damn.
You mean like it literally came off, or is it just open?
The hinges are shattered and the wood is splintered. But it's splintered outward towards the street.
Man, somebody's pretty drunk.
And without waiting for the party, double dash and get in there as fast as I can.
It's not a bar. So, okay. Is everybody else going to follow?
Rat scratch.
Okay. I'll
I'm
take
still
that as
a
a
dog,
yes.
right?
That's just whatever the DM chooses whenever he does that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then we just continue.
Well, yeah, I'm going off of like emotional tone. So like, I feel like I would know if he's scared or if he is pissed off or if he's like, hell yeah. See, that's like mad.
True, true.
So that last rat scratch when I asked if they were following, that sounded pretty excited. So I take it as a yes. It's fucking beautiful.
What was that?
The other, Minka,
Okay.
you rush in,
I'll
and
come up and put up the leftovers.
the rest of you are
in
behind
about
her.
like a half an hour,
You see
possibly.
ink splatters on the wall. You see Simon and Grush back to back in what looks like a kung fu stance. And they're surrounded by ink creatures, and you see someone else, an unfamiliar face.
You see a larger-than-life tiger, Siberian white with black stripes all across its body, not in any particular pattern. Yellow eyes, bare-chested, wearing loose but slim-fitting martial arts pants and no shoes, wielding a great sword in hand.
How big is this?
About 6'5", standing straight.
Master Bruce, more have come to seize your dojo.
I know.
Whoa!
We will be fine.
Need any help, y'all?
Ah, friends, hello. Yes, please. We require a little bit of assistance. We have it under control, but I am starting to wish I wore my brown pants today.
Funny as always.
And I need you all to roll initiative, please.
Oh shit! It's not going to show.
Yo, 21.
In the thing, is it?
21. Jesus. Okay.
I got 10.
23.
So I finally got our PNGs right. Now I have to change and do another one.
Unfortunately for you, I didn't want to spoil the surprise. I'm so sorry. I really considered telling you.
No, as soon as show got approached, I already knew what was coming at that moment and just went, "Oh man, are you serious?"
My B.
So, initiative. Would that be like
Dexterity modifier.
Yes,
My armor-
it's in like a
armor class?
rectangular thing.
Right.
Fulgore in the campaign for next session, but I'll just have to tell you my rolls for this one. My apologies.
No, that's fine.
I got a 16.
Okay.
What should I change the name to real quick?
Fulgore, Fulgur.
Got
a
I'm going
9.
to switch the photo out to.
And I posted a picture of him in Survivor Pics.
Yup. And changed over.
Woohoo!
Okay, let me roll for the Inkies. There are 5 of them, by the way.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, looks like Mika has a new side quest. Must save friend.
Okay. You all rush in and you see all this happening, and Grush, Simon, and Fulgore are now back to back, surrounded by 5 of these ink monsters that you and Scarlet and Rat Scratch just saw. The elongated claws, the wide grins of razor sharp teeth, and they're much taller than the ink monsters that you've seen before. And Scarlet is up first. What you gonna do?
Oh God, I'm gonna die.
At least you got a long rest in there, right?
Honestly, I've never been involved in true like up close combat. I don't even remember what the hell I have at my disposal.
Well,
Probably
you're
not a
rogue.
lot.
Nope.
You have like a dagger, I think.
So I can stab it while laughing menacingly. That's about it.
Yeah, and
Do you
your
have-
best
do you
served
have a
with things
range?
like flanking.
Yep. Casually walking to the back of the group. Don't worry, I got a rear here. Because I mean, I have my dagger at the ready. But
Yeah, you have a short bow.
I do. Oh.
Yeah.
I've never used those in any D&D before. Shit.
Well, I mean, up until the high road, you'd exclusively played arcane casters,
I know.
and then you're playing the ultimate melee DPS in the high road. So
I need a beat stick.
So if you go into your inventory and then click on the short bow, the box, it'll bring it up in your actions, and then you can attack with it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I'm shooting it. Oh, closest one.
Okay.
Oh God, what is the hit thing? Do I have to roll to hit this?
Should be. So you should just, if you clicked on it in your inventory and you go back to actions, you should see a box.
yeah, you'll see like a plus number, like in the middle of the action when you find
it's
short bow, and just click that and it'll roll it.
I don't think it's equipped yet, unless I need to refresh.
I don't even know what y'all are talking about. Equipped.
So let's see. I'll share my screen. Hold on. I don't think this will give away too much.
Oh no, I better go to Discord so I can look and try to get the secrets.
Joke's on you. I don't take notes.
That's terrible when a player takes better notes than the GM. Oh, you're the
So
worst
you go to-
GM, aren't you?
Inventory right here, and then you scroll down to short bow, and then you click this box right here. It'll equip it.
Give me a second to get over to where Jess is.
You're good.
Yeah,
watching
unfortunately, she's on mobile, which has a completely different layout. So,
Oh, it's over there.
Oopsie poopsie.
Maya, I can show you on your phone if you bring it over here.
Yeah.
Just because you have a completely different layout than the one he's actually showing.
I forgot you were using your phone. That's my bad.
Inventory. It's this box on the left here. Boom,
It's now equipped.
Yo, I got 2 justices in my ears.
And then you can, boom, that rolls to hit, and that rolls to hit.
damage. You succeed.
Oh.
Okay. Fancy.
You did it.
I mean, I clicked the
Cool.
box for her, but she rolled a 22, which is hella good.
Yeah, that hits. Roll that damage, dude.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna make things so much more complicated if we start a non-D&D campaign. Using
Start a
one
what?
character sheet for one, using D&D Beyond for another, then we start doing a campaign that's not even D&D.
9 damage. Okay. You shoot your bow and you catch it in the shoulder, and it slowly turns its head farther than it should around, and it's looking directly at you without turning its body around.
I point to Rat Scratch.
Rat Scratch.
He did it.
It slowly looks to Rat Scratch and then sees the bow in your hand and then looks at you again.
I'm
Movement?
holding it for a friend.
Bonus
Safety? Somewhere safe, moving away, backing up.
Back up. Okay. All right.
Hold on, you are rogue levels.
Okay.
Okay, I had to double check what all cunning action could do, because that gives you a bunch of bonus action options.
Yeah.
None of them are super helpful at the moment, but...
I mean, there are pillars in this room that you could hide behind if you chose. You would have to succeed on a stealth check, but...
See, that sounds better.
Yeah, and you can bonus action hide, so that is actually useful.
Yeah.
Okay, but now I gotta figure out all this other stuff.
You have to learn to roll stealth. Learn? That's not the right word.
While you're rolling the stealth, we'll if that's the end of your turn, we'll move on to Rat Scratch.
Sure.
Rat Scratch, you're up.
Rat Scratch.
Fireball!
And Rat Scratch does Jim's magic missile at 2nd level.
Okay.
Let's see. And you said there was 3 of them or 4 of them?
5.
5. Are the middle 3 the closest to us?
Yes, there's Folger, Groosh, and Simon all in the middle. And it's almost like a star shape where they are. There's 2 farthest away from you, and then the other 3 are in between you and the other group of 3.
Okay. I will cast Jim's magic missile and focus on the 3 that are closest. 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
No. Okay.
Almost.
Almost. Okay. Well, there goes my gluten-free darts of magical force.
You can always try again.
Wait,
I could.
didn't you just cast magic missile?
It's Jim's
Jim's magic missile.
Oh,
It rolls to hit, but deals higher damage.
Fucking Jim.
I know.
Better
damn
than
it, Jim.
Jeff.
Oh yeah, true. Jeff's a loser, dude.
Oh,
I don't know.
now I'm sad.
Poor Jim. Or Jeff, sorry. Okay. I'm getting my J's mixed up. Anything else you want to do, Red Scratch?
No, Rat Scratch does have nothing else.
Okay. It is now our Ink Monster's turn. Did you roll that stealth, Scarlet?
Yes. 20 total.
Okay. He somehow did not see you hide behind that pillar. He was distracted by the Jim's magic missile. So you are hidden right now, and it is our Ink Monster's turns. The 2 that are farthest away go to attack Folger and Groosh.
Come at me!
I know they don't hit Groosh. What's your AC, Folger?
it's only 14.
Okay. They both miss. They go for a swipe with their long claws, and one swipes too low and you jump over it, and the other one that swipes at Groosh somehow does a jump spin and goes in between the claws as it passes.
Always showing me up you are.
But that is the way of the master. And then the other 3 are going to go for you all. Let's see. They're going to come at you, not except for Scarlet. So Ink, Minka, they're going to attack each of you once. And Rat Scratch. The one attacking Ink is a hit, I believe. 19?
Do I have a reaction to any of this?
I don't know.
If you, the ability will tell you if it's a reaction or not. But do you have shield?
Me?
Yeah, that's about the only reaction that's really going to be useful right now. Is if you have the shield spell.
She has Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, that's a good one, actually. It hits you, and you can cast Hellish Rebuke to deal damage to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that does... I think that does hit. Oh, yeah. That definitely hits. And the one to attack Rat Scratch misses, and then Minka, 21 to hit.
How much to hit?
21.
You know, I think I might use silvery barbs. Yeah, I think I'll use silvery barbs.
I don't like being hit. I don't like that. It's not my favorite thing.
22.
I get to grant advantage to someone at least still, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
So-
full gore then.
Okay.
Thank you.
But I'm taking that hit.
Thank you.
He's like somewhere between Fat Albert and
Fat Albert meets Yoda is what I'm getting.
yes,
There
yes.
you
That's,
go. Perfect.
oh, that's fucking gorgeous. Okay. Yeah, so 22 does hit.
Yep.
You take 15 points of slashing damage as it rakes its long claws across your chest. Mika just lays on the floor. One nipple is showing.
Possibly. I don't wear a bra.
Okay, Ink. Roll that. Ink, you also take 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
But go ahead and
Saving throw.
it's a dex for me.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You're good.
2.
Yeah, I would say.
1 saving throw. 2 saving throw.
Yes. Yeah, they failed. What's the damage?
So 2d10 fire damage, so I think I gotta roll that.
Yep.
You also need to mark off the spell slot for it.
Is she a tiefling? Does she get one for free?
She is a tiefling.
2d10 would be the spell at level 2, I believe.
So do I need to roll to see if I hit? Or no, wait, it's just 2d10,
No,
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah, the spell would be 2d10 at level 1.
Wait, it is. Yeah, it's 3d10 actually.
If she's doing a level 2 spell, it's 3d10.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it as level 3.
As a level 3, that's 4d10.
So do I need to reroll? Or
Roll. Yeah. If that's what you're doing, roll another 2d10. So 22 points of damage. Okay.
Emotional damage.
I think I did that math right. Yes, I did. Okay. You get raked across the chest, Ink, and then you reel back and fan out flames on this ink monster, and it reels back and does that. Folger, you are up.
I would like to rage.
Oh shit, he's raging?
Oh, shit!
The raging Cajun.
So I rage as a bonus action, and with everyone within 10 feet of me that is friendly, gains 3 temporary hit points.
Oh shit, okay.
Including
The others are, I would say, 20 feet from you.
Okay. Well, I'm next to Groosh.
Groosh and Simon, yep.
So any wounds that we would have, you see just a small coating of ice as Fulgor kind of unleashes this growl. Small bits of ice start forming over any wounds visible. And he's just going to take 2 slashes at the nearest one, just a big carve an X.
Okay. Roll to hit.
23 on the first.
That hits.
That is 13 points of slashing damage. And 18 on the second.
That hits.
That is 10 points of slashing damage.
23.
Oh, wait, I didn't add my rage. Hold on.
Okay.
What do I add for that?
+2.
Fuck, I haven't played a barbarian in so long.
+2 for rage. It doesn't
So
go up until
plus-
like level 18.
So +4 total.
Okay. Cool. So you slice an X across this creature, and it sprays this black blood on the ground, and you can see it's sizzling through the marble.
I wouldn't drink that.
Oh my god. Okay. Anything
That's
else?
It's not dead, right?
No. It is. It's not looking great, but it is not. Is still standing.
I'll kind of rotate around it to where, like, Groosh could move and we're flanking the two of them. Not getting flanking, obviously, but make it to where they have to suffer an opportunity attack if they want to get flanking on me or Groosh. That makes any sense.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay, Minka, you're up.
Oh no, I'm up. Yeah, I'm gonna do my usual, an astral void with radiant. I'm only gonna do it at level 1.
Okay.
I am gonna try to hit one that's not the one injured. 19?
You said 19?
Yes, 19 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet.
Are you doing it at the one directly in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of forgot there was one directly in front of me, but it's still uninjured, so.
Yeah.
That would be 8. 8 radiant damage.
Okay. As it hits this thing, you can see its skin start to bubble and pop. It seems pretty fucked up from that radiant damage. No blood leaves its body. It almost evaporates as it leaves. Well, the blood evaporates as it leaves its body from where you hit it.
Neat. I'm gonna go ahead and cunning action disengage. And I'm actually gonna move closer to Fulgor.
Hello there, little lady.
Hey there, big guy!
I'm sorry in advance, but there's no way I'm not gonna laugh every time Fulgur talks. I'm sorry. Okay. Whew. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, Ink, you're up.
Thunderclap.
Okay. That is a con save, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
They failed.
Below 50.
Damage, please.
Let's see. So I'm thinking it's 1d6 for the damage, right?
I think
That's... Let me check.
Are we at a level where your cantrip damage goes up?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We are actually, yeah.
So 2d6 then?
Yeah.
So it's 2d6.
Yep.
Can we get a soundboard for a tiger roaring? So,
I got you.
I was gonna say, I should be able to download one right now.
You mean my roar wasn't good enough? Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Well, it's more like a dying tiger.
I've tried to do it, but I have to do it at a volume where my mic won't pick it up.
Yeah. Okay, so that's just damage, right? It doesn't push them. Yeah, I'm thinking a thunder wave. Never mind.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So he reels back, and I don't think so.
I think Thunder Roar or Thunder Clap just deals damage. I'm not sure. I'm looking up Tiger Roar right now.
Yeah. Yeah. It just does damage.
Sorry.
Okay. It reels back and covers what appears to be its ears and hisses at you, Ink. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
I guess I can move, right?
You can't. It'll take opportunity attack.
Okay, then I'll just stay. I don't think there's anything else.
Okay. And it is now Groosh and Simon's turn. Groosh looks around and you see him do some hand symbols, and these 4 floating orbs appear from his necklace. And then he jumps up and he kicks each one of them and punches the last one into the ink creature that is closest to him.
Monk shit.
And, well, I guess I need to roll for all 4. And all 4 of those hit. Okay. So they pelt this creature. And this is one of the ones that was untouched. But you see these balls of energy go straight through it. And the creature starts to dissolve. And then it explodes. And some of this black ink gets on Groosh, and he starts wiping at his robe, and you can see some of his robe has started to dissolve. And then Simon goes next to the one that Fulgur attacked, and you all see him do a series of punches and kicks. Oh, shit, he crit on that one. Okay.
Let's go.
So
Does that work for the roar?
damn, that was
Yeah.
fast. Holy shit. Okay.
I happen to know a really good site for copyright-free music and sound effects.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Which, for anyone interested, is Pixabay. Pixabay.com.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored, but if they
Not
wanted to
sponsored.
sponsor me, I absolutely would. They've got photos, videos, sound effects, music, just like everything you could be looking for. Copyright.
Beautiful. You all see Simon miss one attack, and then one connects with the neck of this creature, and he slams its head into the ground. Okay. Scarlet, you're back up. You have successfully hidden. So if you are wanting to attack one of these things, you will get advantage because of that.
Sorry, it's a comfortable pillar over here. Okay, let's see, what was that roll again for the hit? It was... I'm backtracking.
I think you have a +6 to hit with the short bow.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think. Hold up. I'm slowly going between tabs.
You want the actions tab.
Yeah, I'm just slow to move through them. Advantage. So yeah, I'm just taking pop shots at, honestly, not the closest one probably, because I don't want to be direct.
Okay.
Well, the one I hit doesn't have anyone near it currently. Big open target.
I got a 15.
Is that the higher
That was
roll?
that one. That was the
Oh,
higher.
oh.
15 does not hit, unfortunately. But you can still hide again.
Works for me.
Okay. Scarlet's like, fuck this shit. I don't want anything to do with these things.
No. Maybe when I find some like overpowered sword or something. The Bonk Stick 2000, I don't know.
All these sessions, and we really haven't had opportunities at loot.
Yeah. We can talk about that later. So,
I mean, this is a lot more like a normal campaign than the ones I run. I'm over generous with everything.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, I like to take it a little slow. Mostly because I don't really know balance that well. Anyway, so, Scarlet, I need, if you're going to hide behind that pillar again, I need a stealth roll. Check. Thing. Please.
Thing. Yes,
The thing.
that.
Yeah.
Do that thing the rogues do.
If I trip trying to get behind it.
Do I need to write a rap song called "What the Rogue Does"? What rogues do?
That would help me.
I mean, that would be a good song title.
I don't even know what rogues do.
I don't even know that's the name of the song.
Start writing informational D&D songs. Like the whole song is teaching you how to play a rogue.
Take it.
They still do not notice you, Scarlet. You're still hiding.
Yay.
Okay.
You can call it the Rogues Gallery.
Beautiful.
Love it.
Rat Scratch, you are up.
Rat scratch.
Rat Scratch is going to roll Jim's magic missile again. At the
Okay.
nearest.
Let's go, Jim!
Let's go! Come on, Jim!
Don't fail
Come
us,
on,
Jim.
Jim!
Come on, Jim!
The fate of the office is in your hands, Jim.
Jimbo, come on, Jimbo.
Don't. No, God, no.
You see, he rolls a 14.
No shit.
God damn it there, Jimbo! I told you!
James Magic Missile, I swear to God. That does not hit, unfortunately.
Rat scratch.
He's very upset.
Fuck you.
Well, it's more of like a disappointed upset.
Rat scratch.
Yeah. That he's agreeing with me. Okay. Love it. Okay. It is now our Ink Monster's turn again. With one in front of Ink and one in front of
Rat Scratch.
Rat.
Rat Scratch.
Well, no, there's one in front of you, Minka.
I moved over to one?
Oh yeah,
I-
you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I disengaged
You're right.
and moved to be closer to Fulgor. I didn't say it, but my intention was to not be adjacent to an enemy.
No, yeah, you did. Here,
Rat Scratch didn't move, though. So if his is the one that attacked him is still alive, it should be adjacent to him still.
here you go. This is for you, Minka, for me forgetting.
Oh my gosh.
My apologies. So
Wait,
yes, there is two. It's in Fog Survivors talk.
Gotcha. Oh, I love it. It's so cute.
Yes, so there is one in front of you, Rat Scratch. Actually, there's going to be two now since Minka fucked off. And
Minka knows
there's
she's
one in front
squishy.
of- There's one in front
Oh
of.
yeah, what's rat scratch?
There's one in front of Ink now. And then there's only one over by Minka, Fulgur, and the other two. Two of them are going to attack you, Rat Scratch.
Rat scratch.
What's your AC?
12.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay,
I am a
both hit.
wizard.
They both hit.
They both hit.
You take 30 points of slashing damage.
Let's see. My HP is 17.
17?
At level 5?
Yes.
Wizard.
What is your
Low con.
constitution?
Low con.
Oh, low con wizard. Oh,
I have my constitution -1.
well,
Holy
it doesn't
fuck
outright
me.
kill him. God damn.
Pretty damn close, though. Jesus Christ. Okay.
How many? So since that goes over, I don't have to roll any field saves yet, right?
Great.
Right, because the first hit would not have knocked you down. It was the second hit. Because you only had 2 fucking HP left after the first hit. Good lord, sir.
Rat scratch.
Yeah, you all see Rat Scratch go down. And then the one that is next to Ink.
He just sounds like a dying turkey as he just.
Ink, you take Ink, you take 15 points of slashing damage.
I'm using my reaction.
Okay. Do it.
Two.
Don't
I
we need to
dare
do the
you.
con save first, though?
Oh yeah, you're right. That is a 15.
What's your save DC?
Or
If you go to the spells page, it should be near the top.
we
They passed.
They take half damage then.
Okay. Roll that damage, Ink.
even though they pass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they take half damage.
They just divide whatever you roll by 2.
All right. How many third
What level are you
the-
casting it at?
third levels can I pass it at? One.
Yeah, you should only have one third level spell.
Yeah, but you could do a second level.
I'll do it at 2. It would be
You're casting at second level, 3d10.
Oh shit!
13 points of fire. Okay. This one's looking pretty rough right now. Actually, no, hold on. That was the wrong one. Oops. 30. Okay. Again, it reels back from the fire that engulfs it, but it is still... Its razor-sharp teeth are still dripping with black saliva. And it is Groosh and Simon's turn again, but Simon rushes over to Groosh to help him scrape off some of that acidic blood that has gone on him. And now we're back. Wait, no. Sorry. I'm losing my fucking mind. Folger, it's your turn. Fuck me, dude.
How many are left?
Who is
alive?
who? Where are
I'm gonna
you?
get Rat Scratch.
For some reason, I thought Ink took her turn because of the reaction. I was like, oh, we're at the end of the initiative order. That was fast. There are 4 left. There's one by you and
I've
Minka.
got the bird. I have a plan. I've got the bird.
The plan is the bird.
The bird is the plan! The plan is got it!
Well, a bird.
Everybody's
Bird is the word.
The bird is the bird.
Folger will. He's gonna take his first slash with a greatsword on the one in front of him.
Okay.
Fuck. 11.
Nope. That does not hit.
He's gonna take the second slash against him. 23.
That hits.
Fuck. 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Slash across it, and more blood spills.
How many people are within 10 feet of me? Or could I move to get any within 10 feet of me without leaving the combat range of this thing?
It's surrounded by all of you now. Because it's the only one over on that side. The other 3 are by Rat Scratch and Ink.
Okay, so as the second slash comes down, I'm going to use my bonus action to use my Storm Aura, Tundra. So anyone within 10 feet of me gets another 3 temp HP.
Okay.
Am I within that range? Since I moved towards him.
Yeah. Yeah, you're all kind of huddled around this thing now.
And just a reminder, it doesn't stack. So it's just a rebuff of 3 each time. But that's my turn.
Okay. Minka.
Sweet. We're going to quicken spell second level healing word for Rat Scratch.
Okay.
That is 6 hit points.
Woohoo!
All right. Yeah, and I forgot to make you roll a death save. Doesn't matter. You're back up.
Yes. Okay.
And then I'm going to move so that I'm 15 feet away from the ooze that attacked Rat Scratch. And use my action to cast Lightning Lure.
Okay.
Strength save. DC 14.
That is a fail.
Sweet. It's pulled 10 feet towards me. And 6 damage when it gets there. 6 lightning.
Okay. All right. This thing yelps in surprise as
Rat Scratch gains consciousness, immediately sees this thing and fly away from him.
Yep.
Did I need to use my full 35 to get to this thing?
No. There was a 20-foot distance between where Rat Scratch was and where Folger and Groosh and Simon were.
Okay, so I moved 20 feet. So I got 15 more.
Yep. If you so choose.
You know what? No, I'll sit in place.
Okay. Ink. You're up.
I'm gonna turn into crocodile and try to bite it.
Okay, roll an attack.
I don't know my stats for the crocodile.
I got you. Hold on. Dun, dun, dun.
Jack usually does this.
So that's a strength 2, proficiency 3, so you have a +5.
So roll 1d20 plus 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Okay, that's 1d10 plus 2 damage, and the target is grappled. Not just grappled, but also restrained.
2d10.
1d10 plus 2.
Oops.
So we'll just go with the 9. So 11 damage. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
And you have this thing death gripped now.
Okay.
Let's see. Speed 0. Attack rolls against it have advantage. Its attack rolls have disadvantage. It has disadvantage on dex saves.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. And you also can't bite another creature until you release it.
Right.
Okay. And as I said before I skipped fucking 3 people, Simon is going to help Garoosh wipe off the acid blood from his robe. And now we are back to the top of the actual top of the turn order. Scarlet.
Alrighty.
You got this. You got this, girl. I believe in you.
Yeah,
You can
Someone
hit.
does.
You can hit.
you can do it.
That ink monster called you a bitch. What are you going to do about
No
it?
advantage on this or nah?
You do, because you're hiding.
I believe. Wait, no, that's not it. This is out of it, right? Am I stupid? I don't fucking know.
Oh, no. It does not hit.
You can't seem to roll above a 10 tonight.
+6 is like my highest statted number.
The rolls are against you. Don't worry, that shit happens to me all the time. I understand.
Poor Pius.
Yeah, the gentle giant. Okay. Do you want to try and hide again?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just, it's shoot, move, whatever happens.
Yeah. Taking pop shots from behind this pillar.
Giving yourself little pep talks whenever you get behind there. Come on, you gotta focus. Hey.
What would Show do?
I love how it's low attack rolls, but extremely high stealth rolls. It's crazy.
Because I'm hiding.
Yeah, you successfully hide again. You're behind that pillar still. No, they do not notice you.
I am the wooden pillar.
Rat Scratch. You've regained consciousness.
Yeah.
Want to return the favor, buddy?
Come on, just 23. Add a
That
third
hits.
level spell.
That hits, baby. Roll that damage. James, you did it again, you bastard.
Yes, 6 damage. Okay.
Wait, seriously?
Nice.
Wait, actually, like 6 damage though?
6 damage. Yes.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, he's still standing. Fuck me, dude. Okay.
Wait, 6 damage from how many missiles?
You don't add your modifier to it?
Let me see.
Should.
Let me see. Create 3 twisting, whistling, hyperallergenic, gluten-free darts of magical force. Each dart targets a creature of your choice. See within range. Make a range attack for each missile. On a hit, a missile deals 2d4 damage onto its targets.
Oh, so you should be making more than one attack roll.
I should be, yes.
It's 1 per missile.
Let's see. Second one then is going to be 16.
That does not hit.
Does not hit. And 12.
No. Only one of those hits. So you
Only one hits.
Can
do
you
6 damage.
re-roll the 2 from the last turn that he didn't roll?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll allow it.
Okay, so the last one would have been second level. That's going to be 15.
Nope.
That is going to be 20.
20. 20 hits.
Yeah. That's going to be 6 more damage.
Okay. This one you're attacking is looking very. It's got holes in it. Some of its skin is starting to slough off, and acid blood is pouring down onto the marble and making holes into the floor.
It doesn't look shiny.
It is not looking great at all.
Not very shiny. Don't like
You
it.
could literally insult this thing to death.
Oh, too bad none of us have vicious mockery.
Yeah, that's that's exactly what I was talking about. Yes. So it is now our ink monster's turn again. The one that is around all of you, on the other side, the one that's surrounded, is going to screech into the air, and all of you around that one, Folger and Minka. Wait, no, Minka ran away.
Yes.
Folger, please make a dex save.
Dexterity saving throw coming right up.
That's
That's a natural one.
Okay. You take 10 points of acid damage as these tendrils shoot out of its body and pierce your skin and pump poison acid into your skin.
I don't like this.
And Grush passed. Simon did not. Simon gets hit and he stumbles back, and he you can tell he's gritting his teeth from the pain. Okay. And the other three, well, no, one's restrained. The one in Ink's mouth is going to attempt to make an attack. Whoops. It just yelled 2d20 into the atmosphere.
The one that's restrained can still attack, it's just with disadvantage.
No, I know.
Thank God it had disadvantage.
Yeah, thankfully. Because that would have killed her.
Her
Yeah,
AC as a crocodile is 12.
Oh, that does hit. Okay. How much HP does the croc?
19.
Okay, it doesn't knock you out of croc form. But you do take 15 points of slashing as it rakes its claws across the top of your crocodile head.
I can't use the reaction, or can I?
Nope.
Nope.
Because
Hellish
you're a
Rebuke
crocodile.
requires words. Human words.
You can, croak at it, but that's not going to work. Okay. So
Croak at it.
that one attacks them. The other two, Rat Scratch, you will get... Do you have Warcaster? Or a melee weapon?
I have shiny.
Okay, it's going to walk away from you, Rat Scratch. And it's going to go towards... Hobble, really, because it's fucked. And then the other one that Minka pulled is going to also head over to... but Minka, you will get an opportunity attack if you have a melee weapon.
I do, because I have a kitchen knife of warning.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's a very shiny.
19?
That hits.
Sweet. Let's go 4 piercing.
Okay. Stab it in the side as it walks past you, and it hisses at you. And as it does, it opens its mouth, and you can see more rows of razor-sharp teeth past its grin. And then those two will walk over to Folger. I'm going to attack you. Uh, 16 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. You take 15 points of slashing damage.
Reduced because of rage.
Yep.
So 7 points instead.
Okay. And the other one completely whiffs. It is way too damaged. Like one of its claws has fallen off. It almost looks like it's starting to not be held together. Like if you make a clay person and it's trying to stand up, it's starting to almost melt. I mean, all of them are not looking great. Okay. Yep. So, am I doing this right? Yeah. Bulger, you're up.
Okay, so the two in front of me don't look great.
Yeah, the ones that just attacked you look like pure shit.
Okay. He takes his blade and he stabs it into the ground next to him. And he takes his 2 claws and he's just gonna try and stab his claws through their chests.
Okay.
As his 2 attacks. Thank you. The first is only a 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
The second is a natural 20, however.
Okay. What's your max damage on that? The die.
Max damage is. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Okay. It's 1d6 plus 4, so 10. So it's 6 on the die.
Okay. Which were you attacking each of them once?
Yeah.
Okay.
So one of them missed.
The one you hit, your hand goes straight through, and you can smell your fur starting to burn. And as you pull back, it explodes in front of you, and you take 10 points of acid damage.
Okay. And he is just snorting. You can see as he seems to not pay attention to this pain as it's sizzling on his face, and he's just snorting air. Question for the DM.
That's me.
Would my cat's claws melee attack be considered light because like it doesn't have any additional weight at all?
Yeah, I mean, it's part of your body.
Okay, in that case, could I use 2-weapon fighting to use my bonus action to make an attack with my claw again?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, most monster entries for claws either use dex or strength, so it tends to be treated as a finesse weapon. Just
Gotcha.
That's the way I rule claw attacks.
It doesn't even matter. As he goes to swipe again, I rolled a 10. He just kind of claws the air in front of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that does not hit. Okay, is that your turn?
That's it.
Minka.
I'm gonna go ahead and get myself some flanking on that other one that's not looking good with full gore.
Okay.
I don't remember. Are we doing advantage for flanking?
Yes.
Okay. $18.
That hits.
Cool. So I get sneak attack of 1d6 on top of the deck.
Let's go.
Okay.
Plus 2 is 10.
Okay. And then... Wait, is that... Oh, that's plus sneak attack.
Yeah, that was with the sneak attack.
Okay. That is enough. You stab into this creature and it starts to twitch and bubble, and then it explodes into a spray of acid, and you and Folger take 10 points of acid damage.
I just realized I quickened a healing word. Healing word is bonus action to start.
Oh.
I didn't have to quicken that, so.
That's okay.
Okay.
I believed you anyway, so, whatever.
But that means that I have enough sorcery points to quicken now instead.
Okay.
If I so choose. There's still 2 more?
Yes. One is in Ink's mouth, and the other one is... He's looking better than the other 2 were.
Okay. Was the other one adjacent to anyone? Like Rat Scratch?
The 2 that were near Rat Scratch, you pulled one of them, and the one that was the one that walked past you, and you got an opportunity attack.
Yeah. Oh, the other one that was next to Rat Scratch walked away as well.
Yeah, but he made a wide berth around you, because he was not feeling great.
Can I get flanking on the one that's not restrained? I should just ask directly.
Yes.
Then that is what I will do, and I will quicken a 2nd level inflict wounds.
Okay.
I double nat 1. No, one of those was a 7. Never mind. For 13,
Damn.
which
That does not hit.
I have
Unfortunately.
an ability to add 2d4 to a failed attack.
Okay. Let's hope you don't roll 1s again.
Plus 7 brings it to 20.
That hits.
And this is how you play sorcerer. If you're not, super aggro at least, because I have a really good spell list. Not trying to dog on Wrath. Wrath is great as an aggro sorcerer. That brings it to 18 necrotic.
Okay. It is still standing, but it is hurt. It's looking about the same as the other 2 did right now.
Excellent. Then that's the end of my turn then.
Okay. Ink. You still have this ink monster grappled in your mouth.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was my turn.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna claw at it.
You're gonna.
No,
you're gonna-
I'm just gonna bite it.
Yeah, you can always release the bite and then bite again.
Yeah, go for it.
Does mean if you miss, it's not restrained, though.
So, bite it, then let it go, then bite it.
Well, it's let it go and then bite it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the claw.
No.
Let it go.
There's no claw. You literally only have the bite. You have to let it
I
go
wanna
to
do
bite it
I'm not
again.
gonna let it go. I'm not gonna let it go.
Okay.
Death roll. Smack it on the ground.
Okay, so you're just gonna hold it there then?
Yeah, I'm biting it.
Okay, Star, you have two options. You let it go and then bite it, or you just hold on to it and do not get another attack.
Oh.
You have to let it go to bite again.
Okay, I'll let it go.
Okay. Make the attack.
+5 to hit.
Sorry for the confusion.
That's a hit. 1d10 plus 2.
And it's grappled restrained again. Let's go.
Yes, it is. The part I didn't read out is it is a DC 12 to escape the grapple,
Oh, yeah.
which
Well-
is based on its athletics. So if she has proficiency with athletics,
Well, the thing that is in her mouth is panicking because it is a beast. So it's not really. It doesn't think rationally enough to escape. It's
Fair.
trying to kill her before. But
She can
it's still restrained. Okay. That brings us to the top of the turn order. Scarlet, I am so.
positivity. Positivity.
Yes,
you got
I
this.
believe in you.
This is a nat 20. You're going to hit the thing right between the eyes and through the brain.
Here it is.
Are you sure about that?
I'm using the favored by the gods out of game. Not really. I already used it, so I don't get a second one. Not a nat 20, but that's a hit finally.
Yeah. Do you want to roll?
Let's
You do have advantage if you want to roll again for. I mean, it doesn't matter. Whatever damage you do is going to fucking kill it. Just roll the damage.
Click.
Roll the damage, please.
No. Let's see. 26.
Let's see how hard you explode it.
Ah!
Okay.
Did I get it?
You did. You loose this arrow and it sinks directly into its head, and then Minka and Folger, you see it twitch and spasm again, and it explodes, and you both take another 10 points.
Yeah!
Folger is bloody as fuck right now.
Can you believe that Minka has not gotten downed yet?
I can't actually.
Thanks to the 3 temp hit points, I have 2 left.
Oh shit! Okay, we're running on fucking fumes here. Good shot, Scarlet. I knew you could do it.
Let's go.
And Rat Scratch, you look around and you only see one left, and it is in Ink's mouth.
Rat Scratch. And Rat Scratch is going to. He's gonna pretend to roll up his sleeves, and he's gonna walk over there and he's gonna hit it with shiny.
Okay, make a
Wait, you're hitting something in my mouth?
yes.
It's a little disgusting, but okay.
Roll an improvised weapon attack.
Improvise. You gave it to me.
With advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage to hit, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
If you hit it, it dies.
Oh shit. That's 7. 13.
Fuck me. No, it does not hit. It is still. Well, it's not standing, but it's laying down right now.
It's still squealing in pain. Its eyes look up at you and they form through the ink, and you can just hear its inner monologue. Kill me, please!
Okay. It's the ink monster's turn now. He's gonna attack Twilight again. trying to get free. Okay, that is a hit, actually. Yeah, right on the money. Twilight, you are knocked out of crocodile form as it slashes at your side this time.
That means 11 damage roll over to her actual health.
Yes. And the monster is prone now. His breathing is, if you could call it that, his chest is rising and falling very raggedly. Fulgur.
Fulgur is gonna look down. It would take an action to try and get all this gunk off of me.
Yes.
Okay.
But
He's gonna.
It only hurts you once as it touches you.
Oh, it's not continuing to burn?
The only reason it has been happening is because all of these monsters have exploded around you.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
If I stand 20 foot away from this thing, do I think it's going to hit me if it explodes?
No. It won't.
Fulgur will move 20 feet away and just pull out a fucking hand axe, or 2 hand axes, actually, and fucking huck them. The first one is a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
The second one's a 22 to hit.
That hits. And it is, well, I guess
4 points.
4 points. Okay, so y'all are basically just torturing these things at this point.
We're trying.
He's gonna give anyone within 10 feet of him thingy. What you call it?
Hit
3 temp hit points.
10, yeah, 3 10.
Okay. Minka, finish this goddamn pitiful thing off, please.
It's depressing.
As I run up to this thing, because it is prone, I'm going to look at Ink and be like, you better fucking heal me, and then try to stab it with my dagger.
Okay, you do get advantage.
I told you better fucking heal me. I got a 23 to hit.
Yes!
And then I get the
Okay.
D4 plus D6 plus 2.
Yeah, you don't even need to roll it.
But I want to max damage it.
Okay,
Oh, I
fine.
fucking max damaged it.
Oh, fuck.
Max
fuck
damage
me.
12.
Ink, Rat Scratch, and Minka. All 3 of you take 10 points of acid damage as this thing explodes after you stab it.
Me too.
Should I roll a failure?
Yes.
On the death save?
Oh, are you unconscious again?
Yeah, because it was at 6 HP.
Well, combat is over. So, yes, go ahead and roll one, just in case.
Roll 1.
I am not a fan
No,
of
success
these creatures.
18.
How much damage do I take?
10.
10.
I think that puts me out.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh god. That means
This
3
is
of
bad.
the healers are both down, you guys.
Let me look, verify. Hang on.
Well done,
Oh
everyone.
shit, I rolled a nat 20 on my death save. I'm automatically stable with 1 hit point.
Okay.
I don't remember if the nat 20 puts you in consciousness, though.
It
I'm gonna pull up
does.
death.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does.
sweet. Then I can turn around and heal them.
Okay. Yeah. Rat Scratch, you got to pass. Ink, what did you get for your death save?
Death save is a d20.
Yeah,
No,
just roll
no,
a
no.
d20.
What was that?
Said I took, 15? So 35 damage?
You've taken 15, 11, and 10. So total 36.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay, you gotta roll a d20.
Roll a d20, please. Okay, that's a pass.
Alright, that gives me plenty of time to double healing word. So that's 5 for Rat Scratch and 5 for Ink.
Beautiful.
Oh, what? Oh, that is amazing, tiny lady.
Oh,
I thought you were all dead.
Hey, where there's a will, there's a way, and I refuse to fucking die before I end this.
many thanks, my friends. If you had not come along, I fear we would have been overwhelmed.
So, since I'm out, what do I do?
You're conscious, you have 5 hit points.
You're conscious now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You went down and I got you back up.
So, you're healing me. I thought I had to heal you. Thank you.
That's what I thought too. I went unconscious and then just suddenly popped back up and saw you down and went, shit.
Can't be touched, can't be stopped. Okay.
All right, we've just finished up our combat. What's next, storyteller?
I don't know. I'm kidding.
I have no clue. I didn't think we get there.
These creatures.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Disgusting.
I didn't think I get it.
Minka is sitting down and taking a lot of deep breaths.
Simon clutches his chest a little bit. He doesn't necessarily look hurt, but he looks a little winded. I'm going to go find Haverine in the back. I told her to go hide. Grush, would you please help me? Yes, of course. We'll be right back. Do you have a safe place that we all can go?
I think Finn's just gonna have to deal.
Finn? As in Finnegan Dustclaw?
Yeah, he's been mad at us because we keep bringing, as he put it, strays home. But we haven't had downtime to get a safe place of our own.
Oh, well, luckily for him, I am not a dog, so it shouldn't be a problem. We will be back. And they both go into the back room. And a minute later, they walk out with Averine, and she's clutching a stuffed animal to her chest, and tears are falling down her face. Lead the way. We will follow. I will keep an eye out.
Fulgor retrieves his weapon as they're in there.
Both the hand axes?
And his sword, yeah.
Okay. So, you all exit the now kind of worn down dojo, and you're walking through the streets, and you still hear some chaos in the distance. A lot of screaming, sirens, and you make your way to Finn's apartment.
On the way, I would like to call Ivy and make sure they are safe.
Okay. The phone rings almost long enough to where you start to get worried, and then she picks up the phone.
Well, glad you picked up.
Are you all okay?
We're alive.
That's good enough. Where are you?
On our way back to Finn's.
Okay. We'll meet you there. We aren't at home right now.
Alright, just be safe. Be careful.
We got separated.
Oh no.
Well, we're all together. That's not what I meant. Anyway, yeah, we'll see you there.
Alright. Click.
Okay. Okay, so you make it to Finn's place, and you open the portal, and it is purple.
Sweet.
And as you all walk in, Finn is standing there with Elise, and they both look over at all of you, and their eyes kind of go wide for a second, and one of Finn's ears is missing. There's like a torn nub there now. And Elise looks at you all, and as you look at Elise, I need you all to make a insight check, please.
Insight.
Nat 1 for 4.
19.
Yeah. Okay.
Hang on.
I'm hanging.
Bird is the word.
23.
23, beautiful. Okay.
Well, it looks like we're all having fun tonight.
Fulgor has no idea who these people are or what the hell is going on.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
am I?
Last he
Who are
heard
you?
this guy last he heard this guy didn't like strays, and unlike Grush, he is a cat.
True, yeah.
Let's just like walk in and immediately be like, well, looks like we're all having fun tonight. Should we start with introductions or should we catch up everyone on the situation?
I did a lucky, and I got a nat 20.
Okay, so what did you roll an insight? Well, I guess you don't need to, Fulgur, because you don't know what Elise was like before. Okay, so Scarlet, Ink, and Rat Scratch. All three of you notice that Elise is different. Her aura has changed dramatically. Her eyes are brighter, and she stands a little more confident now. And she approaches you all. You all look like shit.
Rat scratch.
What happened? Is that
We
Ink?
lost show. That's what happened.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's where we can start. Is we lost show.
What do you
And
mean?
I-
He lost show.
He ran off, and I think Naganith got him.
She looks back at Finnegan, and he's still kind of like at her and shakes his head very subtly.
It didn't look like there were signs of combat, which worries me even more than the fact that he was taken.
You were right, Dad. I'm always right. Fuck. That complicates things.
Can I
We can
do
talk
an
about that.
insight check to see if he knows anything about what happened to show?
Yeah, sure.
Oops. I don't know shit.
You don't. Just seems like normal everyday Finn. We can talk about this later.
So introductions?
As you say that, he looks over to Fulgur and Groosh and Simon and Averine.
Fulgur.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
No.
It's the
no.
end of the world, isn't it? Fuck it.
Also, the flower pot pistols are on their way. I told them to be careful.
They'll be fine. They're stronger than they seem. And just like clockwork, you hear a knock at the wall. And Finn snaps his fingers and the portal opens up. And all four of them come stepping through. They look worse for wear. Their clothes are kind of torn with slash marks in them. And Zeph, the drummer, the half-orc drummer, is holding his left arm and it is hanging limp. And all around just look disheveled as fuck.
Sweet. During introductions, I'm gonna use mending and try to fix everyone's clothes.
Okay.
I've burned all my level spell slots. I can't heal anymore.
Well. So, who's the cat?
Excuse me. I am Fulgur. I come from Pulsilian. I have traveled here due to the fog.
Another winner. Beautiful. Can't be too mad. It's not like you all have much of a choice around here now.
Yeah, we could give up and die. And that's something I refuse to do.
Sometimes it's easier that way.
Rat scratch.
We have two problems. And I know that every time you were all around me, that it seems like there's problems everywhere.
Well, I
But
mean,
this
I think
time-
we've had two problems the whole time. Mother and Naganith.
Well, and I actually gotta say something. We have 3 problems because show's still missing.
Don't worry about Sho. You'll see him soon enough.
Still.
And he looks at Elise as he says this. Now, problem number 1. There's a massive energy signal in the middle of the city. I can't get close enough without being noticed. Mur is on his way. He's bringing a chopper. You're all more than welcome to join me on this escapade. But I don't blame
I
you
can
if you say
actually
no.
get us to. I can actually help you in this situation because, yeah, you don't want to be seen. I can make that happen.
Ink, I'm going to tell you this once. This is nothing like I've ever experienced. I can fly, I can go invisible, and I can teleport. Whatever that magic is in the center of the city, It makes it to where I can't do that.
Yeah, you're screwed up. I don't know, because I was, yeah.
I understand you're trying to help, but this is far beyond even my reach, and I've been doing this for over 2,000 years. With that out of the way, we have a second problem. Elise. So, you know how Finn has a counterpart? Naganif. It is how this whole contract works. One side has one of us, the other side has a copy. I've completed my training to take over for Finn. So I've... And she kind of chokes back a sob. I have my own counterpart now. And then that's when the tears start to fall down her cheeks. My counterpart is Sho.
Master
Your counterpart is struck.
Yes.
What the hell are they talking
What does that
about?
mean?
I'm not sure. This is very out of my pay grade, as they say.
Okay.
What did you say, Ink?
I said, what did I say?
Shit, I'm sorry.
No, I was.
We were talking
replying
about
back to
counterparts. We were talking about counterparts. How Elise just said that Sho is her counterpart.
Yeah, what is a counterpart? Out of game.
Finnegan has Naganif, so they're
It's like
one
they're
side-
opposite.
like yin and yang.
Okay. That's
And
what I was curious about.
every time someone on Finn's side joins the cause and signs the contract, they are tied to another person on the other side.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Sho is my counterpart. I know that you're all probably just as shocked as I am. But my job doesn't change. I'll kill him if I have to.
You can't kill him.
I
Oh.
will. It's my job.
Well,
Not if we find him first.
He'll kill you.
Joe? Nah.
Yes. Okay. It's your funeral. So, how about you all get some rest while Mo is on his way? If you would like to join me, you're more than welcome. Elise?
I'm going with you.
better make sure I wake up in time.
I will. This is important. Okay.
No offense, but your small apartment is not enough for me to stretch my legs. May I join you?
Well, I mean, you still need to rest first, right? Here. He snaps his fingers and the hallway extends a little bit. There's a room in the back.
Thank you.
I call first.
There's already
You already
rooms for
have a
all of you.
room.
Yeah, you dingus.
I'm gonna catch Fulgur and Groosh up though before actually going to sleep.
Okay. So you tell him everything that you have experienced and all the knowledge you know of Finn's background and Elise and Sycorax and Mother, I would assume.
Yep. And Pious and Sho and
Okay.
You see a clear lack of understanding from Fulgor. He is not smart enough to keep up with the conversation, and it shows drastically.
Let's see. Persuasion check to try saying it very, very simply while still getting the information across.
Okay. Counterpart, Fulgur, roll an insight.
An insight?
Yeah.
So it's just a D20 then.
Yeah.
I got a 20.
13.
Fulgur, you understand enough to know that Sycorax and Mother are the main enemy,
Mm-hmm.
but you have no idea what Finn is or what Elise is or Like you can't grasp the concept of a split god that has a good and a bad side.
Right. Yeah. No, that is well beyond him. But he kind of just nods along with you and agrees to fight, more or less. Just sure, point me at him, kind of situation.
I would love to join all of you, but I believe that there are many people in this city that need help. I will go find them and rescue them, possibly bring them back here. Now, hold on there, Frogman. How many people are you talking about? We can't... Fuck me. We're gonna need a new apartment at this rate.
Yeah, I think the moment we came here was the moment needed a new place.
He goes to snap his fingers and nothing happens. Oh, shit. Huh. That's never happened before.
Can I try snapping mine and see if something will happen?
You do and nothing happens.
Folgore does the same afterwards.
Up to you, buddy.
After I see 3 people fail, I snap my fingers and prestidigitation fireworks.
Elise, could you please? Yeah. She snaps her fingers and the apartment begins to ripple a little bit. And then as you all blink once, it has changed into an entire hotel building.
Cool. Room service and everything with maids?
No.
Oh.
Just the building. Okay. Looks like I need some rest as well. Elise, would you keep watch, please? Yeah, sure. And you all, is there anything you all wanted to do in your long rest? Or before it, I should say.
Folgore spends like an hour snapping after that.
Okay.
Rat scratches mimics him with his voice. So whenever he snaps, Rat scratches open his mouth, and you hear the echoing of the snap.
Oh my god!
From down the hall, you're Elise. If you don't kill this fucking prince, I'm gonna fucking whatever. Fuck it.
What kind of effort would it take to get that other dart out of the fireplace?
You can just pour water on it, or
Sweet.
have Elise like snap it away.
Yeah, whatever seems easiest at the moment. 50-50. Let's see.
Okay.
Odds I pour water on it. I pour water on it.
Okay. It is just a regular fireplace. It goes out.
Neat.
As you pick it up, there's still...
Oh god,
tiny
prestidigitation could have put it out too.
That's all right. I mean, it's just a fire. Everybody knows how to put out a fire. As you pick it up, you see that the note that was on it is 90% burned away into ash, but there's one sliver of paper left.
They didn't know there was a note on it.
No, we did not.
Oh, well, now you do. Yes, so there's a sliver of paper on it, and all it says is remove the air. HEIR.
Do I hear this?
I don't read it out loud. I also don't tell anyone.
Okay.
Well, I don't tell anyone in the party. I'm going to have a general chat with Mila if she is available to do so.
Okay.
The only thing of importance in that is, do you have any idea what this could mean, or do you think I should go talk to Finn about it in regards to the note?
I remove the air. Where did you find this?
It's attached to one of Show's darts, one he threw in the fireplace.
Oh, shit. Wonder if he's talking about Elise.
Maybe, but with how complicated things are, could be anyone, really.
I mean,
there might be things we don't know about ourselves, even.
True. That was my first thought, since she's next in line to take over for Finn. And it's the only thing that really makes sense right now.
I'm guessing mending won't do a whole hell of a lot for me here.
Nah, it's all burned to ash and gone by now. But you can tell it's Show's handwriting.
Can I roll an insight to see if I could think of anyone else this might apply to?
Yeah. Go ahead.
16?
Not that you know of. Although the only other thing you could think of is the relationship between Sycorax.
I literally
and
just had
Mother.
that thought. What the fuck? Sycorax and Mother, and then my brain just went Averine.
Could be. You don't know?
Cool. Well, I guess a stop before bed is to show it to Finn and be like, hey, these are 3 possibilities I can think of.
And that was Show's dagger.
Dart, but yeah. It was the one he threw in the fireplace.
Well, as a father, the only person I can think of is Elise, but that's just because I worry about her.
Yeah. Any chance you know which deity might be involved with Simon protecting Averine? We might be able to get some answers about what makes her so special. We can figure out which deity is helping protect her. Whether it's related to this note or not, it might be important.
Unfortunately, I can't tell you. It would disrupt the balance. And we definitely need that right now. But what I can tell you is that Averine is very important.
Stating the obvious, but I get it. I think I need to just head to bed, though. It's been a long day.
Yeah, I can tell. I'm sorry. I really do wish I could help. But it gets nasty if you break the balance. And we're already in a crock of shit. So.
That's fine. We'll make this work.
Okay. He heads to bed. Unless anybody else wanted to talk to him, but he's a tired old man, so.
I give him a hug.
He tenses up at first, but then he slowly wraps his arms around you and kind of gives you that, like, grandpa pat on the back. Just, like, softly, no palm touching, but, like, fingers. Thank you. It's been a while since I've had one of those, actually. Kind of silly.
I was about to say the same thing. Don't worry. We got this.
I hope so. For all of our sakes. Just, can you promise me something?
Maybe. Depending on what it is, really.
Can you... Can you look after Elise for me?
I was already planning on it.
I know she's a grown woman, and she's a demigod now, but...
Yeah, you two are both human at heart.
Well, technically, yes.
Everyone needs friends.
Yeah, this kitsune form is my true form. The human form was just random. When I go to a different universe, it could change, and it did. Something about this universe is weird. It's unlike anything I've ever experienced. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm rambling. Very tired.
Oh, let's get some sleep.
Okay.
Shmur,
Shuts
wake
the
me
door.
up if I'm still asleep after Mur gets here.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry. I won't leave without any of you. Is there anything else anybody wanted to do before the long rest?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Scratch.
search for Show, but I'm gonna look for clues, like, to see if they. I know he hasn't left anything behind, but perhaps there's something that we're missing.
Where are you going to look for him at?
Like,
Well, first question: do you have one of his daggers?
I do.
You have the other, or not
I
dagger,
would have been
dart, the
holding.
other one.
I would have been holding on to that dart. She didn't have hands, and I would not have given it to you either.
Huh?
So I'd be holding on to both darts because I would have had to have held it just for the fact she didn't have hands while searching for him,
That's true.
and I would not have given it back to you.
Okay. And you have it then.
Yes, I have both darts now.
So I'm still gonna go try to look for him.
Okay, you are unsuccessful.
Wow! Right off the bat, I didn't even get a roll. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if you rolled a 99 on the dice, you would not find him.
Oh.
He is not here.
So, whenever you retrieve that one out of the fireplace, if enough of the tang is exposed, you can see carved into the metal is the word mercy.
Is this off the dart that's not in the flame, or is in the flame? Is that what
This
you mean?
is
The one that was burnt.
yeah. Whenever you pulled it out, so many names, Minka. You would have noticed whenever you pulled it out.
Rat Scratch, you sounded excited when I asked if you wanted to do anything. Did you have anything in mind?
Rat Scratch had learned a new spell, and he casts it.
Okay.
And it is called Unseen Servant.
Uh-oh.
And so Unseen Servant is currently feeding Rat Scratch endless chocolate right now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So whenever the long rest happens, there will be a mountain of wrappers.
Okay.
You know what?
All right.
I'm gonna go over to him, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna use my first level spell of Pass Without a Trace and just start giving him good berries as well.
Okay. Are you going to do that the entire long rest, or what? How long are you going to do that?
For a couple of hours, and then I'll take my long rest.
Couple of hours, then fall asleep.
Until I fall
Sure,
asleep,
yeah. Yeah, you do that. That's great.
Yeah, you do that.
Whenever you wake up in the morning, you have a slight tummy ache.
Rat Scratch.
And your belly is kind of bulging a little bit.
Rat.
Roll a con save for Rat Scratch, please.
Shit. That is going to be 11.
On top of all of the wrappers that you have accumulated, now lays a river flow of vomit all over the wrappers. Good lord. Okay. That is. I shouldn't have thought of that. That's gross. Anyway. Okay.
Looks like I have some cleaning to do before we leave.
Yeah. If nobody else. If nobody else.
The
is doing
Unseen Servant, he's already cleaning around.
Thank God, because Finn would be fucking furious. Yeah, if there's nothing else, you all finish your long rest. Go ahead and get all your shits back, because you will certainly need it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think Miko would probably have a little bit of a tummy ache because I doubt she was eating good dreams that night.
Yeah, actually, you know what, Minka? You did eat some pretty good dreams last night.
Oh.
Except for one. This one you could not eat, but it seeps into your brain without asking. It is a dream of a woman. She has long, flowing black hair, a very dainty white flowing dress on. It is brilliantly white, as if you just cleaned it with OxyClean kind of white.
That shit didn't work.
You have to put it in the washer, not the dryer.
Oh,
You have to use the right amount of it too.
Yeah. And she is frolicking through this field of flowers and puppies and kitty cats and birds. And she's petting them. And the woman looks to be about in her mid-20s. She's beautiful. And she's frolicking, the whole Snow White thing where she sticks out her finger and a bird lands on it. And then the sky begins to darken. And she slows down her frolicking a little bit and looks around. And then you see a figure. It is Sycorax. And the dream ends. So, you all wake up. The next morning, Finn has gone around to wake you all up, signaling that Myrrh has arrived, and he is waiting for all of you to come along.
Well, while Finn is technically alone after waking me up, I'm going to try to describe this woman and see if he knows who she is. I don't want to keep anything from him that might be important.
Where did you see that?
Quick explanation. I don't eat. Well, not in a normal sense. I feed on dreams, and this one kind of just forced its way in last night. I don't mean to, I just reflexively do it at this point.
No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm more concerned about who had that dream.
Well, most people, when I eat their dreams, they don't remember them. So that makes this a little difficult.
Who is new in this house?
we all are? Because...
In private. Ink isn't here.
Not a single one of these wrappers has a chocolate in it!
Yeah, I hear that in the distance and just go, oh, there's one. Master Groosh would be two.
My bad. It was such a serious conversation that I had to interrupt, so I'm sorry.
And Averine.
Yeah.
Do you understand now?
Not really. But I know there are people to protect. And I know I've got to do what I can.
I have one more thing to tell you about Averine. She is the key to all of this. But that is all I can tell you.
Well, I'll take it. And I will make sure she stays safe. Just as much as I know Simon will.
Okay. Right. I'll go wake up the others. Unless there was anything else you needed.
No, that's everything.
Okay. He goes around and collectively wakes some of you up, since a lot of you are awake now. From the screaming. Fucking candy wrappers, goddammit. Okay. Yeah, so Finn ushers you all into Myrrh's chopper on the rooftop. And he hands you all well, no, because you still have the headsets or the earpieces from earlier. He syncs to your earpieces as he starts to ascend, and you're flying across the city.
Isn't it exciting?
Easy, mate. Don't fucking sway. This thing's sensitive. Wait a second. Is that fucking bird? Is he sky sick?
Literally prestidigitation every time anything comes out of his mouth.
Oh, Christ. Finn, you're going to owe me some new carpet. That's the least of our worries, mate. Don't worry about it. And he kind of kicks some off of his shoe a little bit.
You.
Fulgor is looking around confusedly. He does not have an earpiece.
So everybody's kind of shouting.
Hey,
You could, it's just muffled.
I still had Show's earpiece because I took it since he went.
Oh, yeah.
So I can
That's
hand.
true.
I would be handing him that one.
Thank you, small one!
Just thumbs up.
He sticks it in his fucking nose. Okay. So yeah, Fulgur, you now have an earpiece. And Finn, the door to the chopper on one side is open, and Finn's kind of hanging, not out of it, but he's got his head and part of his shoulder kind of peeked out the side as he hangs onto a railing. And he kind of leans his head in a little bit, and he points, "There, get us closer." And Myrrh adjusts and starts flying towards what you all now see, a giant energy signature. Jesus Christ. It's a fucking portal. And this portal is probably the size of the height of a skyscraper, as well as the width of a city block. And Finn pulls out a pair of binoculars and he's looking through them. Fuck me. Sycorax is opening a portal to the void dimension. This is bad. Myrrh, I need you to get us closer. I can't go much closer. If I do, we'll crash. He looks at all of you individually as you're flying about as close as you can get to this portal. Take care of Elise for me. And he dives out of the chopper.
We're jumping now!
just grab his hand. Like, I clearly don't have the strength, but just like grab his hand and be like, no.
No, he's already gone.
No,
unless you
Fulgur.
wanna-
Fulgur.
Oh,
Grab
Fulgur.
his
Okay.
hand and shake his my head. No, like over the comm, like he has to do this. We aren't going to be any help.
Want to do this? What? I'm sorry, you said?
We cannot help him.
Oh. Well,
He's got a parachute.
Sorry.
I think he's good.
oh. Right. Okay.
I think.
He did not have a parachute on.
Oh fuck.
I'm not pointing that out to her.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Fulgur kind of looks like the cat who's had the window closed on him, and they're just like kind of looking down sad at them towards the ground.
Yeah, and if any of you are watching Finn's descent, it is cut short by a blurry dark figure that hits him midair. And you all recognize this figure.
Show.
It is Show.
Awesome.
Finn comes flying back into the chopper. And as he does, he hits the other side on the inside. And that door completely rips off and he falls again.
Can I try and grab him as
Yeah.
he hits?
Yeah, make a...
Not all of it too.
Okay.
I'm ready with lightning lure if both of them fail.
Okay, what kind of check would that be?
Probably
Athletics.
athletics.
Grapple.
Athletics? Okay.
Acrobatics?
No, acrobatics is for like parkour, flipping.
Tumbling, jump. Well, jumping is athletics actually.
Yeah.
It's
Inky
tumbling,
Fulgur.
gymnastics, that sort of thing is acrobatics.
Right. Make a athletics check, both of you.
That's what I said.
Fuck. Bad rolls tonight. 13.
Okay. We'll do a collective roll since you're both reaching for him.
So we. What do we roll?
Athletics.
Athletics, but is it a 2?
It's a +1 for you, Ink.
Okay. But since this is a
1d20
is-
plus 2.
I will determine. It depends on what you roll, if you both succeed.
okay, sorry.
You're good.
Still got that lightning lure too.
Yeah. So that is enough. Ink, you quickly grab onto Finn's cloak, and then Fulgur, that gives you enough time to also grab, and you both yank him back in the chopper.
We did it!
Third catch, woman!
Rat scratch.
Hasn't anyone told you not to jump out of the plane without a parachute? Gosh.
Why are you all getting involved?
Because that's our show.
Wait, who said that? Did Finn? That wasn't Finn's voice.
Someone possessed Finn for a moment. Holy shit.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, sorry, guys. I thought I could join in. Jeff just walks out of the helicopter.
Just steps out of the copter.
I just wanted to make sure.
It was.
Oh my god.
No, that was Show that said that.
It was Show that said that.
He is now standing at the entrance or the side door of the chopper.
So wait, who did we rescue?
We
You
rescued
rescued
Finn. Show showed up. Why are you all getting involved with this? I
Okay,
told
so
you.
Show,
I'm gonna save this world. I'm gonna save you too.
You can't.
well, you're our friend, so that's why.
Consider this my resignation. And then as soon as he starts saying that, a blur slams into his side, and both figures go flying into a skyscraper.
The fuck?
So Finn's out of the copter again.
Redragonfly!
That wasn't Finn. Finn is
Oh.
laying unconscious in the
Oh.
helicopter.
It must be
Rat
Elise.
scratch.
Uh-oh, scammer alert. Gonna ban someone.
Get him out of here. Hold on, I got the perfect thing for this.
I got it.
Send those fuckers into the stratosphere!
Okay.
I love it.
And Murr is having trouble getting control of the chopper again after that. Some of the metal on the chassis is bent, so it's throwing off the trajectory of the chopper.
Get wounds on Finn.
We might need to make an emergency landing. Everybody, hold on.
Rat scratch.
Rob Scratch throw up.
No. No.
Well, luckily Minka can just press the digitation as soon as it comes out of his mouth.
It would take me a moment here because I'm trying to do a cure wounds on Finn, hoping that'll at least get him conscious.
Yeah, Fulgur is grabbing Rat Scratch and the unconscious body of Finn, currently trying to brace them with him.
Okay.
You're trying
You
to
all
pass me Ratify on you know.
What?
So Show actually went into the skyscraper, right?
Yeah, he just got rocked.
So he didn't die, okay.
Rock you like a hurricane.
We don't know. They flew off.
We don't know. Show is no longer Lance's character.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 points to Finn, though, if it makes a difference.
Fit. Ugh. Wait. You're all alive?
Rat scratch.
Not for long!
Fucking hell. And he slams his palms against the bottom of the chopper, and it starts to steady a little bit. Oh, Christ above. Well, get us the fuck out of here. Will do! And he turns, and you all slowly fly away. And he lands not on Finn's apartment building, but somewhere far enough to where you can see the portal and all of its glory. And he steps out. He's kind of hobbling over to the side of the building, and he leans against the... Fuck. This is bad. This is really bad.
Tell us something we don't know.
Rat scratch.
And at this point, Elise appears out of a portal. Dad, are you okay? I'm fine. Just a broken rib. I'll be all right. It's not my first one. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. And she has blood on her. And he looks her over. You sure you're bleeding? It's not my blood. Good.
He's not dead yet, though, is he?
No, he's young. He's going to be harder to kill. Give me just a second. And he kind of leans up against the not the railing, but you know how tall buildings have like that lip at the top where it's kind of like a railing. You know what I'm talking about. He leans back against it, and
Like a ledge.
that's a better explanation. Thank you. Yes. So he leans back against the ledge, and you can all see his eyes roll back in his head, and his eyes glow golden. Okay. What are my options? Are you sure? That's all I can do? Fuck. Okay. And then
Having a seizure.
his eyes stop glowing and then they roll back normally. Elise. I know that I haven't been a great father figure to you. And I'm sorry. I always worry about you. But I'm damn proud of the woman you've become. And as for the rest of you, thank you.
We didn't do anything.
Well, that's an understatement.
We haven't done anything yet.
I know you all will.
Minka did kill you, so yeah.
I have faith in all of you. The future will be a brighter one. Not this bullshit. Okay. Okay, Salros. I'm ready. Plan B. And as he says this, you're all blinded by an explosion of white light. And as it dims down,
We gained 10 levels.
You all see. Where is that? Posted in general or?
We all see the light.
Blinded by the light.
Sorry, I should have had this picture ready. I might still be on my phone. 1 second, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I saw the light.
Okay. Do. Anticlimactic. Here it is. Where Finn was standing before the bright white light now stands this.
Other pictures.
Whoa.
And you can all feel a heat radiating off of his form.
That's that white box.
No, quite the contrary. I'm sorry it had to come to this. But this is the only option we have.
Is this show talking?
No,
No,
it's Finn.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I'm so much like Joe. I was so confused. All right.
Is he about to kill us?
and he steps
No.
up on the ledge. And he nods at you all, and he swan dives backwards off of the ledge.
Wait there!
Oh.
And after a few seconds, it's like a giant firework went off, and through the air soars what looks like a comet. And it soars high into the stratosphere, and you can see it getting a little farther away. And then it stops for a second. And then it begins to dive. And it dives towards the portal. And you see this twinkling sparks and a line of magical energy flying behind Finn. And then you see another figure. From where the portal is, you see the same thing, but it is red and black. And as they collide, the light overtakes it. And then Finn begins to descend again. And you don't see past a certain point, but there's another flash of white light. And then, what would it be called? The wave of pressure hits after a moment. And you're all flung from your feet. Even Elise. And all you hear is a ringing in your ears.
I take out my earpiece.
What was that? What did he do?
Seems like
Aren't
he
you-
Deus Ex Machina'd this. At least as best as he could.
No. No. No, he wouldn't. He told me that was only for emergencies.
He told us this would be his last time. This would be the last world.
God damn it.
But it shouldn't have been like this.
He did what he had to do. The good news is I don't feel Naganith anymore. Only him. We need to regroup. It's up to us now. And she looks over to where the portal was, and it is gone. The entire portal isn't there anymore. And you can see the ink monster that is above the city start to writhe and rumble.
Do you think if we take the helicopter, do you think we might have a chance at, killing this thing?
No.
I don't even think I could. I'm not even sure what that thing is. It may just be an illusion.
Well, it's not peaceful.
No. Nothing is that comes from the void dimension. We need to regroup. Let's get back to my apartment. She steps on the helicopter.
Older steps up behind her.
Who's gonna fly this thing?
I'm gonna start cast mending on that bent portion.
Okay.
Try to get that back into place.
Hey, thanks, Lass. That should give us some help in the air. Sorry about your dad. Me too. Myrrh starts the helicopter up, and begins to ascend.
Once we're in the air and it's pretty noisy, Fulgor leans over to Minka,
That was her father?
but he's an idiot, so he leaves the comm piece on as he says it.
Just nod to him, tears welling up in Minka's eyes, but she's not letting them flow.
He kind of pulls back and nods, and you see a solemn expression of concentration almost when he does so. The first real thing he's put thought into, as far as you can tell.
Do you all trust me?
Rascatch.
Who's asking?
Elise.
What, like, trust you to drive this thing, or like trust you with our lives, or like trust you with money, or what? What?
What do you think?
I don't know. You're asking. I mean, trust is a big thing. It can
It
mean
is.
so many different variables.
Minka just kind of wraps her arms around Elise's legs, hugging her.
She pats you on the top of the head a little bit. I'm fine. I'll see him again. It just probably won't be for another 100 years, so.
No way. We could probably, I don't think he's gone.
He's dead, Ink.
So much for wishful thinking.
Fulgor is, for some reason, counting his fingers.
Can't count to 100.
He's
just like
trying.
Look at
Anyone-
him finding comedy in
anyone
this,
close
puts up
enough?
10 fingers and goes, this many fingers, this many times.
Well, anyone close to him as he does so, he's counting like carry the 3 and -5. No, that's still. How can he come back from the dead?
He's not coming back, Fulgur. He's gone. At
But you
least
say you'll see him again.
once I finish my job, yes.
Rascatch.
Once I kill Sho.
Rascatch.
Wait, what?
I know that we've all grown attached to him, but he's no longer the man that you all knew. He's twisted. Zorlas got his tendrils in him. He's just like Naganif was. Sadistic. It's only a matter of time. And when that day comes, I'm gonna put a blade straight through his fucking heart. Because he broke mine. Anyway, what Finn did was a contingency plan that him and Salros came up with. It was only ever meant to be used if Naganif got close to finding whatever it was that he needed to find to balance the universe, and if there was any chance of her taking over, that's what he would do. Called it Plan B. Since he is made of magic in a way, he concentrated every cell and fiber of his being into one blast. And it worked. Naganif is dead. Portal is closed for now. Sycorax can always just find another spot. But at least he bought us some time. We can regroup and plan accordingly.
How do you know she's dead?
Because I can't feel her anymore.
Because you get a fool, something doesn't mean it's not there.
I didn't hear a word you said.
Just because you can't feel anything doesn't really mean that it's not there.
Right. Just trust me.
Ink, you still got that pendant, don't you? The purple one.
I do.
I think you should give it to Elise.
Huh?
Why?
It's the safest place for it. At least it's one of Naganeev's tools. But we should probably stop carrying it.
She very slowly reaches out to grab it, and she hesitates for a moment.
I hesitate as well.
If there's any chance Naganeev's alive, this is a connection. If Naganeev's somehow still around, that's how you know. That's how you can
Right.
tell if she comes back.
She takes it and she holds it into her palm. And then she slowly wraps her fingers around it. And she looks at you and crushes it in her palm.
Great. Remind me again why I should have gave it to her?
It does. I trust her to do the right thing.
No, we'll never know.
I literally just told you. Naganeev is dead. She is gone, just like Finn. It is just me and Sho now.
The show's alive! Oh my gosh, yay!
Not for long.
What?
Have you been unconscious this entire time, Ink?
No, but I thought he's
Scratch,
dead.
scratch.
I'm done with this conversation. She stares out the side of the helicopter as you all make your way back to the apartment building.
I'm gonna try to catch Ink and more or less talk into her ear with the earpiece, my earpiece off since she took hers out. And just kind of in Ink's ear. Look, plan on saving Sho, but until we figure out how, he's the enemy. He will kill us. And we have to act like that. We have to act it. We have to make sure we treat him as an enemy.
Right, I already knew that.
And as you all land on the apartment building, Elise steps out and she kind of just looks at the sky. I need to be alone for a little bit. I'll keep in touch. And she doesn't cut a portal this time. She waves her hand in front of her. And a portal appears and she disappears into it. And that's where we're going to end session.
Oh, let me get this straight. Joe didn't die. He's just our enemy, right? Right.
Yes.
Yep.
Damn it.
And Minka has proclaimed multiple times she is going to find a way to save him. All the same.
Right. Sorry, I was needing that for my notes.
Anyways, everyone, thank you for joining us. Next week we'll be back with the High Road once again. And in a month we will be continuing this adventure. So, as always, thank you for joining us, and I love you! Bye-bye, Kobo!
See ya. Bye. Oh my goodness.